Anyway, let me cut this off real quick. All right, so just gonna talk briefly about this MPC touch. I haven't made a video about, I don't know, MPCs in a minute. I haven't even made a MPC Renaissance video in a while, but I see people talking about it. I mean, the question is, am I gonna buy it? I don't know. I don't think it's worth $700 in my opinion. I think it's worth probably like 500, maybe $4. Look how small it is. It's like real little. I mean, they saying it's portable, but how many people just take this out of their house, you know, and go and produce a track for somebody? I'm just saying, I don't know, because you can make beats at home and just put them on a, I don't know, drop them down to some WAV files or MP3s or whatever you do and take them to the studio. You really don't got to take it out the wherever you working. I don't know, but to me, it's not really worth $700. Look at it. It's like, okay, it's just a small unit with a little bitty screen, little 7-inch screen. Of course, people was asking for touch screen. I think I heard DLP say something about it, and I guess, you know, Akai maybe seen this video, because I actually heard him say that he would like to see a touch screen or something like that, and now here it is. You know, I think they listen to what some people say online, because they feel like if they like it, you know, people that's out there making videos about it, and they say certain things that they want, and they put them in there, they think people will buy it and people will purchase it. I know I'm just gibbering really right now, y'all, but people will buy it. It's just, I just don't think it's worth $700. That's just my opinion. I don't see $700 of equipment here. It's just a little bitty small interface, and they know that people are gonna buy it because it's like the new thing, you know. And eventually they're gonna stop supporting the Renaissance in the studio, meaning they're gonna stop making updates for it. This new update for the MPC Touch, I don't even think it's gonna work with the MPC Renaissance. It may not. They may not even release it for MPC Renaissance users. And when you first buy a product, you know, hopefully it doesn't crash like the Renaissance did when it first came out, because the Renaissance was a crash monster when it first came out. You know, it was bad. It was just all jacked up. You know, it wasn't really stable. But that's like a lot of software that comes out. Even Maschine was unstable when it first came out. I don't care what nobody say. It was unstable when it first came out. I had it I got it when it first came out, and it was unstable for me. But it's also based on your computer. So, you know, computers get old and then they stop running like they're supposed to. I think when I got my machine, I had a Mac G5. I still got that Mac G5 right now. That thing don't even work though. I'm straight hoarding it right now. I just got it. You know, I'm looking at it right now. It's over to my left, and I don't know why I still got that thing, because it don't work. I mean, it does not work at all. The screen that I bought that thing. It was $2,000 when I got it, the Mac G5, and the screen was $1,300. The white Apple screen, the 20-inch screen. And I was like, man, I ain't getting rid of it. I paid too much money for it. But when a computer gets so old, it just doesn't work. Like, it just started getting real slow as time goes on. It just gets slow to the point where it just don't work right. Right now, I got a 2012 MacBook Pro and a 2010 iMac. So I think the 2010 iMac can run the MPC Studio Touch right now. I think it can. I think it's like, because it has a 2.93 gigahertz processor in it, so I think it still can run the MPC Touch even though it's old. But eventually it won't work on the newer updates that's coming out with like Maschine Studio. Eventually it's not going to work. That's the only problem with computers, is after they get so old, they just don't support the new software that comes out, and then we're forced to buy the new thing. It's just like the iPhones. Like this iPhone right here is a 6 Plus, and it's crashing now. Mine is crashing. I don't know about y'all's, but mine is crashing. I cut it on. I mean, I might go open the app up and bam, it crashes. It just, the Apple screen just come on there, and it's old. Now it's older because now they got the 6 Plus S now, and now it just the 6 Plus S, of course, is going to support the newer software. I think that's the problem when they come out with new updates that's really for the new computers, the new phones. Then we have issues like they got L Captain, I think, for Mac now or something like that. I think that's called L Captain, Mac OS L Captain. I think that's what it's called. I might have it wrong, but that OS, I haven't installed it because I'm scared that it's gonna mess my old Mac up. Hold on, I got some stuff on my phone that's playing, but I don't think it's gonna work right. L Captain, I haven't put it on my 2012 MacBook Pro either because I'm like, most of the software is not gonna work right. I don't see it. Like the MPC Renaissance software. If anybody has put L Captain, I think that's what it's called, drop a comment and let me know if y'all put L Captain on your Macs, on your older Macs, the people that got the older Mac computers. I'm talking about 2012. 2010 to 2013, I guess you could say. 2010 to 20 2010 to 2012 Macs and MacBook Pros. Have you installed L Captain, and have you been running like Track to Scratch Pro, Serato, Maschine, the new Maschine software, and the Akai Mpc software? Have you been running those softwares on the new Apple OS? It's called L Captain. I just want to make sure. I mean, it's a free download, so anybody can download it and install it to their Macs. But I just haven't done it because also I think Native Instruments did release some information, an email about the upgrade, saying don't upgrade just yet because we're working on a beta. They got like a beta software, I think, that they're testing right now to make sure it's going to be stable with the new L Captain software. But that's the problem with software and computers. You're forced to get the new thing eventually. So just like I got the Renaissance, right? Or you gotta just pretty much run the old software on your computer. You can't update no more. Just like when I bought that DigiDesign Pro Tools, I still got the DigiDesign Digio 2 rack, but I can't even use it with the new Mac computers. It doesn't even work because it doesn't support the old Pro Tools software. The old Pro Tools software won't even work with the newer Macs. So it's like it goes back and forth. Like the old software don't work with the new computer don't work with the old software in some cases. So you kind of forced to upgrade, and that's kind of what's going to happen, I believe, with some. If you just want the new thing, you may want to upgrade to the MPC Touch for that reason, because eventually they're not going to make updates for this Renaissance. Just like everybody's saying, why don't they make updates for the 5,000, the 3,000? Come on now, the 2,000. The 1,000 MPCs. They're not going to do that. That's done. It's a done deal. You'll never get another update for any of those. So if you got issues with the MPC 5,000 or whatever, 2,500, whatever you got, you're just going to have those issues because they're not going to ever go back and support something that's that old. And that's the same thing with Apple. Apple do the same thing. They don't go back and support their old computers. They got old G5s, old Macs from back in the day. The ones with the big old screen, you think they're gonna support those? The big old Apple computer monitors with all the stuff inside of the monitor. The real big iMacs that came out. Well, they weren't real big, but they had all the parts inside the monitor. You think they're gonna support that old thing? I don't think so. You're gonna be forced to buy the new thing or just deal with what you have. But I don't. Right now, I'm into bass guitars. That's what I'm into now. That's what I'm into. I'm trying to learn how to really play, really be a musician. I ain't tripping off no. I like to use the drum machines along with the bass guitar and electric guitars too, acoustic guitars. I'm into that now. That's what I'm into. I'm into trying to learn how to really create music. Good music. Not none of this stuff that's out here now, because y'all, I don't know. I don't like half the crap that's out here now. That's just me. Maybe it's because I'm older. I don't know. I just don't like the way some of the music sounds. I think it's so basic. And I think the people that produce music these days, they don't even have no knowledge of music. They just pressing notes. Like they just doing some stuff like. Pressing a bunch of keys and just coming up with some crap. I think that's what they're doing now, in my opinion. And then you can tell rap music don't sell like it used to. Nowadays, I think it's more so about streaming anyway. I'm getting all off the subject with this, but I think it's more so about streaming music now. It's not about selling records no more, because that's what I do. Like, I got Apple Music on my phone and I'm streaming. I just dial in the artist I'm looking for, and I like that because I can go back and get old music that I used to listen to. You can also listen to the new crap that's out if you want to. See, and that's good. You can go listen to it and just say, oh man, okay, that's whack, you know. You can just hear it right then and there and just say, okay, then I ain't listening to that. I'm not gonna stream that no more from my phone. I've listened to a few artists recently. Scarface got a new album out. I don't know if y'all know that, but he got a new album that's pretty decent. The Game got a new album out also. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know that too. The album's good. I know I'm getting off subject, but I got to talk about the album real fast. But the album is really good. I like it. I just don't like the gang stuff that he talk about in there all the time. Blood this, blood that. I think that's just like, he too old for that. That's just my opinion, man. You know, niggas too old to be talking about gangs. But that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. But the album's good. I mean, hands down, it's got some good production on there. I just don't like the gang talk in it. Getting back to the MPC Touch, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I mean, I want to get another bass. I want to get another 5-string. This is a 6-string bass right here. And it costs more than the MPC Touch, really. But the bass I want to get costs the same amount as this MPC Touch. So what would I get? Would I get another bass? I just want a 5-string. I don't know why. I just want one. I like this one. This is nice. This thing got a real nice sound. Real nice pickups in it. Borderlini pickups. So it's really good. Sounds really, really nice. It's not a cheap bass. I got a cheap bass back there on the wall. Like a $200 bass. That's cheap, you know, to me, when it comes to basses. And you get what you pay for with these too. You know, and they don't, of course, the electronics in these they don't really change. You know, they might make different type of pickups, but they don't really change that much. I mean, they just, because it's a real instrument. You know, it's just a real instrument. The real deal, Holyfield. The bass sounds better than any plug-in that I've ever heard. The Scarby funk bass and all that stuff from Complete. It ain't touching the sound of this thing right here. I'll tell you that right now. So that's what I'm on right now. And I just want to say I'm not buying it right now. See, because my thing right now is I want to get another bass guitar. One of these days I'm going to get another one. I don't know when, but one day I'm going to get another one. So that's what I'm into now. I'm not really into the drum machines that much. Only to use them to play like a plug-in with drums so I can practice to it. That's what I'm using it for right now. To play some chords so I can play to the chord. I do that just to learn. I'm just trying to learn. I haven't took any lessons yet. I'm still just on YouTube observing bass guitarists and teachers on YouTube that teach bass. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get all information into my head. I listen to a lot of music now, more than I ever have. All types of music, jazz, everything. I'm listening to everything now. Every single genre of music I'm up here listening to now. I didn't used to do that. I used to listen to straight rap music, but now I'm on everything because I feel like I gotta listen to everything to just get that. I don't know what I'm searching for. I'm just trying to get the sounds in my head so I just know what's what when I hear it. When I hear a chord, I want to know what that chord is. That's what I'm on now. I ain't on no pressing no button and there go the chord right there in your face. You know, you ain't gotta even know what the chord is. You can just on a machine, and I think on the MPC does it too. I think you can just play chords without, you won't even, I mean, it's right there in your face. A C major chord is right there, you know. A C minor chord is right there. A B minor chord is right there. A G chord, a G minor, a G major. All them chords are in your face. You don't even got to know what they sound like, really. But see, my thing is I'm trying to know what they sound like so I can just, boom, I know where a G major chord is. All I can tell you on this thing right now is it's a G right here. A right here, a A sharp right there, which is a B flat, a B, a C. I know what some of the notes are on this neck, not all of them. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to educate myself, which takes a lot of time. I think having a teacher will be a lot faster for me, but I'm just taking my time with it. I pick it up every single day before I go to work, when I come home from work, weekends if I have time, I definitely pick it up. So that's the only thing I'm doing right now, focusing on trying to really learn. And what's the ultimate goal? I'm gonna say that. What's my ultimate goal with this bass guitar? To play somewhere, play at church. I've played it at church, but not actually doing service. You know what I mean? So they think I can play. Some people at the church think I can really play. But all I'm doing a lot of times, I ain't even playing. I'm just doing a scale, and they like. And they think I can play just because I did that or something like that. But all it is that's a blues scale. That's all that is. That's what that was like. That's all it is. It's a blues scale, and you can just play around with it and come up with your own sounds with it, your own little bass lines or whatever. You can flip it and all that stuff. And I just know basic, the major scale, and then the blues scale is all I know right now. I don't know no Dorians or these other scales they got out here. I don't know a lot of those. So that's what I'm doing now, just trying to educate myself on this instrument, really learn how to play some for real music. And I'm talking about real music, not just. And then now when I play a sample, let's say I might have a sample beat, I can actually listen to it and say, okay, and I can find them notes and just play to it. I'm getting good at that now. So that's what I'm working on now, is getting my ear trained to where I just know what's what. And then I can use it along with a drum machine. You know what I mean? I can use this knowledge along with a drum machine. And that's what I'm doing now, man. So let me get off this video. MPC Touch, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I just don't think it's worth no $700. Maybe when it drop down in price, which it probably will, then I'll get it, maybe. But right now, I'm not really tripping off of MPC Touch right now. I know a lot of you guys are gonna buy it because y'all just want the new thing, but I ain't really thinking about no MPC Touch right now. I'm just not. My thing is just music for real instruments. I ain't tripping off no drum machine right now. Anyway, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about. Or are you gonna get the MPC Touch? Leave a comment. Let me know if you're gonna buy it. But DJ K probably not gonna get it right now because I'm just on something different right now. My mind is on something different. See y'all on the next video. DJ K is out.